Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about quite of an interesting subject, which is very difficult for me personally as an artist and generally for beginner artists to understand, which is color theory. So color theory is a very interesting subject and is profusely taught in school, in books here and there, and I personally dislike it very much, but to become a better artist I thought I should look into it, understand it, and now I'm gonna explain to you. So we will go through what are the primary colors, the secondary and tertiary colors, what is the difference between warm colors and cold colors, what are the complementary colors, and then I will give you my thoughts on the color theory. So let's begin and look into the color theory. I'm going to demonstrate this with watercolor, but this theory applies to any type of color, being pencil, felt pencils, oils, etc. I pick the three primary colors, which are red, yellow and blue. And I'm drawing a quick color wheel here. I absolutely despise drawing color wheels, by the way. The primary colors, as you probably know from primary school, are the colors that cannot be mixed using other colors. So let's say you want to have a pure red, you must use red paint. You can't mix red using a combination of two other colors. Although of course you can create new different types of red using other colors. And same is to be said for yellow and blue. You will have different shades of yellow and blue using other colors, but their pure form is only blue, yellow and red as primary. If you mix the primary color together, you will create other shades of colors, other different type of colors. And these are the secondary and the tertiary colors. You will have probably a 4-stage of color, but that's another story. Mixing 50-50 yellow and red, you will get an orange, which is one of the secondary colors. And the same for red and blue will create a purple on a 50-50 combination. Yellow and blue will create a green on a 50-50 combination. Other combination of two of the primary color will create tertiary colors, which are all the colors in between. Different type of blues and reds and yellows will create different types of purples, greens and oranges. This depends on the pigment combination, the warmth of the paint or the coldness of the paint, and so on. So, talking about warmth and coldness of the paint, what do we mean? So think of a fire, a red warm fire, and think of an ice cube, or let's say a glacier, which is usually on the bluish side. So if you look at the color wheels, all the tones that goes towards the blue, they are called cold color. They inspire a cold feeling. On the other hand, all the tones that goes to the yellow, to the oranges, are called warm color, which inspire a warm feeling. But this is not to be mistaken with warm color and cold colors generally, because as you can see here, in a second you will find a different type of reds that are more cold or more warm. For example, this is a warm red and this is a cold red. It depends on the combination of the red itself. How much blue there is in the red and how much yellow there's in the red. Same works for the blues, warm and cold, and the yellows, warm and cold. This will translate to the secondary and tertiary colors. You can find warm and cold colors depending on how much yellow and how much blue there's in the combination. It's very difficult to have a standalone neutral warm and blue. We'll see now what are the complementary colors. Complementary colors are the main opposite on the color wheel. And we are talking about colors that work very well together and they have specific properties if combined together. Red and green, yellow and purple, and blue and orange. If you mix together these colors, you have the beautiful property of creating neutral tints. Of course, you may say you do have a neutral tint in your palette. Yes, but that neutral tint is neutral itself. Won't really make much sense in your painting. Meanwhile, if you are creating your own neutral tint, that will be stunning and make sense within your own painting. So hopefully that is quite clear. If not, just leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. I'm going now to demonstrate how it is possible to apply this theory and use only the 3 primary colors to paint, in this case a portrait, but it could be any other painting, a landscape or a still life or whatever other subject you have. Be mindful that I'm using my own personal style here, so I like to tend and leave the colors quite separate and not mix them much, but I can assure you, you will be able to do wonders with this theory. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and follow my channel. This will massively help my tiny channel to have some visibility. Also, if you have any comments on the color theory or anything to add, please leave a comment. I'll be happy to look into the comment and maybe do another video on the subject. It's extremely interesting as